So we tried to do Santaland today.
They're closed on Tuesday and Wednesday.
They were closed on Tuesday and Wednesday because we was wanting to do Christmas in July. Turns out they have a Christmas in July Flyride show. So we're going to hit that based on Polar Express, right? Sweet.
Just the Christmas show.
So how much was it?
It was $80.63 for 2 adults. It came $39.98, and 2 kids $29.98.
Nice.
Like I said, I wanted to go to Skyfly. I didn't mean to.
I had these, and like we're supposed to get our questions all right. We would have some of these, and then we're outside, and people thought they were real rocks. So like everybody put like a small bite to see if it was.
Oh, everybody thought they were rocks?
Yeah.
So I have pretty big expectations for this ride because Skyfly was one of my favorites. One of my favorite things we've did since we've been down here.
I think you said it was that and Mountain Monster.
Yeah.
Was your favorite things.
Yeah. Now whitewater rafting and tubing has definitely entered that fray. Mm-hmm. So if this is really good, that will like complete out of the top 5. Skyfly, Mountain Monster, tubing, whitewater rafting, and Flyride.
That sounds like a top 5.
It's a good one. Emergency goat.
I can annoy Deegan with this.
This is one of the cutest stores we've been in, real quick. So they have like a combo of sage package depending on what you're needing. JC loved these alien necklaces. They're well priced too, $9.99. These are legit the cutest necklaces ever. Like legit. These have like a sparkle to it. If I was in a regular store, I would have definitely bought these. They're just $8.99. Look at the fishing hook one for your fisher.
Whoa.
There's been so many things I'm like, I would want that.
By your attendant. It is now time to take a trip to the North Pole, and who knows, maybe you will receive the first gift of Christmas. Welcome aboard the Polar Express. We would like to remind you to please keep your arms and legs inside your seats as we begin our journey to the North Pole. Now, sit back, close your eyes, and listen.
Where?
Why, to the North Pole, of course! You're walking up there, it's ice there. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe.
Flyride. I'm going to jump in with the rating. I'm going to rate this a 6. I don't know. I think it's cute, as in the Christmas thing. Just, we are big fans of Skyfly, and it's $2 more expensive to go to Skyfly on an adult ticket, $7 more expensive to go there on a kid's ticket. So this is the cheaper option. There's a lot of good people that work here, so you know, I really enjoyed the staff. They seemed fun. They were really sweet. They were really nice. They do a really good job. I love the gift shop here. I would come back and get some things just from their gift shop. But as far as like the ride, the first room we go into, there is a outlet. They don't have a projector screen there. So I mean, that was kind of odd, and it was very pixelated. And the ride itself, it's very impressive when if you've never experienced like Skyfly and the initial like it goes up and you go out there and you see the big screen, so that's really impressive. I loved the smells because we are Christmas fiends, hence Christmas in July material. And you got to smell like the Christmas tree, the hot chocolate. I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to use because it was the Polar Express, but that's kind of where it stopped. Like the smells were really good, but then like you didn't get like the breeze. I didn't feel like I was ever falling down a slide, you know, or down the train tracks. I don't know. It was really weird, honestly. A 6 is basically because the staff was really nice. I don't like Beyond the Lens either. We have that, so maybe there's some stuff with that too. I don't know. It's a 6. What do you rate it, Kig?
I would rate it probably a 7 because like it's cool, but it's not as cool as Skyfly for just a little bit more expensive. And Skyfly, like you could feel like the water and stuff, but I don't know, it just wasn't as good. And like the Skyfly, and like when you go to like watch like into the Skyfly, you go on a train, but here you just sit down. You just literally sit down like a couple of seats, and the seats also felt weird. Cheap. Yeah, they felt cheap.
I rated it a 7 because I never felt like I was doing what they were doing. Like if I like down this slide, I didn't feel like I was like curving and like going down. I never felt like that. Mm-hmm. And the hot chocolate smell, it smells like it, but the water, like I feel like it needs to be more realistic. So, but the gift shop is cool though. So I rated a 7.
All right.
What are you rating, babe?
Woo, so I had high hopes coming in here, especially with it being Christmas themed. I think I'm the only one of us that really enjoys Polar Express. I really like that Christmas movie. So, and I knew about the scenes in here with the train going down and all the different like little effects that they could have did. I think they just missed the mark. And I think it kind of starts from when they bring you into like the queue room and you're watching Polar Express and you can kind of see the distortion in the screen and stuff like that. And then I thought, well, when we get in here, it's going to be a huge screen and it's going to be in high def, maybe 4K, something to that effect, and it is not. I don't know how much of the footage we're going to be able to use, like Brittany said, but when they do the large pan shot out showing like the city center of the North Pole, like you couldn't even really make out what the elves were if you didn't already know. The definition of their projection is just not. It's not there, man. I don't care if Skyfly was $10 more a person. If I'm telling somebody, and this is the only thing I have to compare it to, Skyfly versus Flyride. So I wouldn't care how much more it costs to go to Skyfly. I'm doing it every time. It is one of my favorite things to do here. It's a unique experience. I would like to come back and see what their normal show is like and see, but just from the size of the screen alone, the size of the screen here and the size of the screen at Skyfly, 2 totally different creatures altogether. So
I even think, it's been a while since I did it, but I even think the Ripley's might feel more
the 7D thing
might feel more realistic.
You know, another thing, did you all feel like that the seats and the movements were kind of jolty and rough at times?
And sometimes it's like, why are we moving right now?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't understand.
Oh yeah, so on the train when they're serving the hot chocolate, I didn't really see a whole lot of need for the movement there either. Well, I mean, it is the cheaper option. If you're coming on a budget, you want to do something like this, this may be the one for you.
Go to Ripley's.
But I would.
The stream was a little bit more blurrier. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
It got cut it out. Like there was like stuff that was on the TV, and it was whenever you went to the room, and like it was blurry, and like half the stuff is cut it out.
Yeah.
And it's like black, and I'm just like, why am I even watching?
The first room felt like the cheapest training room I've ever been in.
All right. Well, anybody else? All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
If you made it this far, like if you liked it, comment if you're a fan, subscribe if you're feeling it. If not, that's okay too.
Wow.